Good morning, you guys. It's disgusting and rainy outside because Los Angeles is broken. So, I thought I'd do a review of my favorite controller for my Xbox and explain why I've got three Xbox One controllers. So, for starters, you've got this one right here. This is the controller that came with my Xbox One forever ago, and it's really showing its age. A little bit of stick to the triggers upon initiation. They return just fine, but there's also a bit of stick in the thumbsticks in their ideal position. Right now, they're returning just fine, but sometimes they have a trouble returning, and they also have a trouble registering. I guess that's just on the dead zone, but with new apps on the Xbox, you could change that. So overall, D-pad click fine, button press fine. It's a solid controller, but it's just old. I don't know. It's actually pretty decent. The one problem that I notice is, especially when I play GTA, the left and right click on the D-pad, while they seem fine, have trouble registering sometimes. But again, that's only a problem when you play GTA or For Honor, where you're using your feet with the D-pad. And then next, you've got this guy. And this is a controller I picked up not too long ago. It's pretty new. It's in really good condition. This is actually a nice controller. Like, this is by far one of my favorites. No resistance in the bumpers, in the trigger press and return, in the thumbsticks. D-pad, all buttons register. Face buttons are nice. It's a solid controller. This is by far my favorite. And I was prepared to use this forever. But for Christmas, I got this bad boy. This is an Elite controller, and you can automatically tell the difference. Like, this is just, it's a night and day difference. All the D-pad, all the button presses, thumbstick rotation, thumbstick clicks, everything just feels solid. The trigger pulls are nice and weighted, and I'll show you some features about it and show you why this is by far my favorite controller. So, on the back, you'll notice it has 2 out of the 4 optional pizza paddles, which you can remap to any given buttons. So I've got my Primo For Honor setup, where the paddle that is on my left grip, right next to my left thumbstick, is A. That way I can dodge and move at the same time without taking my paw off either of the thumbsticks by pressing A to dodge. And the one under my right grip is to guard break. And what that will allow me to do is grab, counter, throw, etc. If, for anyone who doesn't know For Honor. And the reason why it's on the right side is because then I can do it and adjust my stance using the right stick simultaneously. And if I ever do have to take my paw off the thumbstick, the only time is to either taunt with Y or B for hard feint. So basically, I can hard feint. It's more instinctive. Let me show you actually with my right. It's a bit more of an instinctive process where you can move to B to hard feint, come back to your thumbstick, and press either feint to a guard break or feint to an attack. It's very instinctive how you do it. So that's nice. And of course, you'll also probably notice the thumbsticks. These are different than the stock concave Xbox thumbsticks. They're convex, more like PlayStation thumbsticks, and they also are a bit taller than the original thumbsticks. I'm not sure if you could tell the difference here, but these are amazingly perfect for fighting games because they're not concave, and they don't have that little ribbed insert on the end. It makes sliding around and moving around your thumbstick, constantly switching stances, a bit more intuitive. It's honestly like the ribbed thumbsticks with the concave little thingy. Those are nice for games where you need to keep a thumbstick position steady, which sometimes I do when I'm playing GTA, but this is perfect for fighting games. And one feature of this controller is, well, look in here. These are all the accessories that are interchangeable. For example, if I was playing Tekken and needed an omnidirectional D-pad, I could easily just plop this guy out because he's magnetic, grab the omnidirectional D-pad, and plop it in. So this will make like fast direction changes and combo changes where you use your D-pad more than your thumbstick, a little bit easier to do. But in For Honor, because your feet are top down, left and right, I don't want to get muddled by omnidirections. So what I do instead is there. So it's really simple. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. And for GTA, it's also really good, status, phone, radio, light, and the thumbsticks are perfect. You've got these, which are almost like the stock thumbsticks, but taller, which are apparently good for shooter games, but I don't use it all that much. I pretty much either use the stock thumbsticks, which one of them is missing. I put it somewhere. I don't remember. And these guys. And you also have another set of pizza paddles, because as you see on the back, there are 2 places for pizza paddles to go, top and bottom. I only use bottom, because top, I tend to accidentally press them when I'm hitting the thumbsticks or the face buttons, which are more important for Honor. Which, by the way, this setup with the X and A on the pizza paddles, sometimes I don't even use this. Sometimes I just use X and A. It just depends on what's intuitive. You'll probably notice these little switches back here. Well, these are for trigger stops. So, like, for example, if you press this in, and then you try to press the left trigger, it'll only go as far as initiated. This is for people on Call of Duty or any form of shooter. But one fun thing to note, on GTA, the stock input will not work. You have to actually go into the Xbox Accessories app on your Xbox and configure your trigger pull to initiate further up. It won't actually initiate from here. You can aim down sights, but you can't fire. So, yeah, that's how this thing works. I just decided to make this quick little video because I was bored, I was hungry, it's raining and disgusting outside, so I figured before I go get foods, I'll just show off my favorite controller and answer the question as to why I've got 3 controllers. Really helps when people come over, so yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye.